Okay, everybody, I'm back. And I did sign the wall. And I'm going to tell you what I put. This is me right there. Black Power. Black Power. That's a 60s kind of thing that's coming back into fruition. So this is the wall. I signed the wall right here in front of the Mac. Here we go. So, where's the next one? You have one that's going to be down the street, right?
Yeah, right by the Apollo, Banana Republic.
Okay, I got those, and I think there's going to be one by Aldo.
Aldo's, yeah, already got that.
Yeah, okay, all right, yeah.
But we have more by Magic Johnson and Rainbow.
Okay.
Model.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, everybody. Black Lives Matters. Here we go. Expressing it by art. 125 bid. Woohoo! Thank you all.
Have a great one.
Okay, you too. This was awesome. I got a chance to sign the wall. Oh my goodness. Makes me feel like a kid. I love it. I love stuff like this. I love creative expression. And I think that's what Barbara had in her mind when she, came up with this. So this is an awesome thing. So this is Lennox. Well, no, we're just not doing Lennox. I'm out of my mind right now because I just got this exciting burst of energy. All right, and I actually got a chance to tag something legally. So no, this is the state office building, and I want to tell you a story real quick. I'm going to cross over and before I sign off, I'm going to tell you all a little story. This is a magnificent building, and there was back in the day protests for this building being built. So everything is based around First Amendment rights and protest and those things, because if people cannot express themselves, then we are not a democracy anymore. So one of my colleagues, there was a protest here, but there were people here actually that were here not to just protest. They were here to, this is Amplify. These are our strivers. This is what Harlem is all about. It is a very sacred place. So many people have walked the premises here from Dizzy Gillespie, Ella Fitzgerald. This is sacred ground, and it will not be destroyed. It will be evolved. It is evolving, but it will not be destroyed because those spirits are here. So Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr., everybody comes through Harlem. Everyone that's anybody has stepped through this community that's known globally. So getting back to my story, before I close out, there was a group of people that came here to actually kind of tear up the state office building. That's what they wanted to do. And do you know that they were stopped? They were stopped by people that live here, and they were stopped by one of my colleagues who's a journalist. He was out here, photographing, and he says, "Oh no, you won't. You're not tearing up the state office building. You're not tearing up anything in Harlem." So that's how we roll here. So anyone that thinks that they want to come here and try to tear up our community, they're not going to do that. They're going to be met with people that live here. There are people that have been living here in Harlem for many years that are part of this culture and part of this community. And we have people that are here that are new, and they have respect for this community. You have to, because they're so, like I said, there are people that walk the streets of Harlem many, many, many years before, and they have to be treated with reverence. It's just that kind of place. There's no place like this place on earth. It is the center of culture globally. So I'm gonna, end with that, but I wanted to say that story. And here is H&M. They're all boarded up. A lot of the stores were boarded up because of the protests and because of the protests that were turning violent. And here's a very long line right here, Jimmy Jazz. Here you go again. Jimmy Jazz is like, I don't know. There's more people lined up to go into Jimmy Jazz than there is to go into the beauty supply place. So I need to find out what's happening over at Jimmy Jazz. So the African American buying power runs into the trillions, and that's one of the reasons that a lot of major corporations come here, because we do buy everything. And I'm hoping that we get a chance to turn that around and have more equity kind of ventures on 125th Street. And I think some things are coming that I can't talk about right now, but there are some things coming that's going to help create a wonderful atmosphere and excel the one that's already here on 125. All right? So I am waiting for this store to open. Bath and Body Works. Oh my God. One of my favorite stores in the world. I am just addicted to Bath and Body Works. I tell you, I love shopping. So now you all are seeing some of the things that I like to do in my spare time, which I really don't have a lot of spare time. I work 7 days a week, so where the spare time comes is when I make it and when I take it. So there's a long line here for Whole Food, of course. So I won't be getting in that line. That's one of my favorite places too. And see, here we have this store right here, which is not open right now. Of course, stores like this are not open, but this is more of a vendor type store. I really can't say that. I don't know. It's an artisan's market. So I don't know what the story is with that. And that's about it. I'm at Lenox Avenue, and I'm going to end it, everybody, so I can enjoy the rest of my day. But I had fun. I hope you had fun with me on my adventure with 125 Amplify, 125 Bid, and UBC TV. Hey, we're making history in herstory. So we'll holler back at you. Take care. We'll be right back soon.